Everyone, regardless of who they are, encounters their own distinct set of difficulties and hurdles, which is no secret. Every person deals with these challenges in a unique manner. When looking at various personality types among men, such as alpha, beta, and sigma males, this difference in coping mechanisms and resiliency becomes very apparent. Every variety faces challenges unique to its nature and perspective. A sigma guy may find a challenge that would upset an alpha male to be trivial, and vice versa. This variety of battles demonstrates that everyone has their flaws and their justifications, no matter how self-sufficient or powerful they may appear. We will explore the enigmatic and intriguing universe of sigma males, a group of men surrounded by mystery. In this film, we will find and address 7 flaws that every sigma male faces. First, being isolated. Sigma males are extremely secretive individuals, and they frequently struggle with the negative effects of this quality, such as feeling isolated. Because they want to keep their true identities hidden, they seldom share them with anyone but a select few. They have difficulty establishing wide-ranging relationships because this selective sharing fosters a barrier between them and the larger social environment. Although this strategy satisfies their desire for privacy and autonomy, it may also give the impression that they are aloof or hard to approach. Sigma males frequently discover that their caution, while a strength in many respects, may also be a major obstacle in forming stronger, more varied social bonds as they navigate their interpersonal interactions. In extreme situations, it might lead to emotional detachment, where even their closest friends feel excluded. Second, being misunderstood. A significant portion of society frequently misunderstands sigma males, a deficiency resulting from their genuine and unique way of living. Because of their commitment to living life on their own terms, frequently defying societal norms, they find themselves on roads that are less traveled and more difficult. Although this authenticity and unwillingness to choose the simple road is a strength in many respects, it may also lead to misunderstandings among those who follow more conventional life courses. Others may misinterpret the sigma male's intentions and personality because of their unusual viewpoint and approach, which may seem confusing or even illogical. This discrepancy between the life of a sigma male and how the rest of the world sees him can be problematic because it might make him feel lonely or out of sync with his environment. The strain of being constantly misunderstood might eventually wear you down. 3. Being aloof. One of the problems that sigma males frequently face is being seen as distant from society. This perception stems from their unique approach to life, which differs greatly from the norm and is hard for many people to identify with. Sigma males interact with life on what seems like a different plane of existence because they perceive the world through their own unique perspective. Although their unique viewpoint is full of individuality and insights, it may also separate them from other people. Because of their unique approach and strong sense of self-reliance, it may be difficult for others to connect with them on many levels, which can lead to sigma males being seen as distant or disconnected. Their isolation is a normal result of their unique perspective and life choices, rather than a deliberate separation. This can be a double-edged sword for sigma males, as it enables them to maintain their beliefs and viewpoints, but may also result in a sense of isolation within the larger social framework. Number 4. Basic loneliness. For some individuals, loneliness is something to be avoided at all costs, as they have a strong fear of it and long for continual human companionship. However, sigma males have a different perspective on solitude. Unconcerned by the dread of loneliness that afflicts so many people, they have grown to accept and appreciate their solitude and are frequently solitary individuals. Sigma males feel fundamental loneliness, the awareness that at their core, everyone lives in their own unique reality. They acknowledge that each individual is essentially alone in their own subjective reality because their consciousness and experiences are inherently unique and personal. Sigma guys come to this realization and realize that a deep feeling of solitude still exists, even in the presence of friends and family, because of the idea that no two realities are ever identical. This is a basic reality of life for Sigma men rather than a cause for grief. What distinguishes them is their acceptance of this solitude as an essential component of the human condition, which enables them to live their lives with a strong sense of self-awareness and autonomy. However, even with this knowledge, the silent anguish of knowing you are alone at your core can be overwhelming at times. Number 5. Thinking excessively about everything. Overthinking is a common problem for Sigma males, and it's a barrier that's directly related to their analytical minds. Their tendency to analyze and consider all possibilities frequently sends them into an overthinking mode, particularly in circumstances that others may consider unimportant. Their aspiration to maximize outcomes and navigate life with accuracy is the basis of this attribute. As a result, a Sigma guy may give a lot of attention to thoughts and behaviors that most people would just ignore. For example, they may go over a casual chat they had earlier in the day, breaking down the conversation, the feelings that were expressed, and the dynamics of the conversation. They pay close attention to every aspect of the conversation, not simply in retrospect, but also as a strategic practice to foresee and plan for upcoming interactions. Their constant examination, which demonstrates their thoroughness and profundity, may also be a cause of mental stress. It frequently causes Sigma guys to overthink situations, which may make it harder for them to be spontaneous and comfortable in social interactions. Their analytical approach, which results in excessive overthinking, is a double-edged sword that gives depth and insight, but occasionally causes them to become overly preoccupied with the details of everyday life. Decision fatigue, where the mental burden of continuous analysis makes even minor decisions seem overwhelming, can result from it as well. Number 6. Spontaneity. Because Sigma males typically prefer highly organized routines and schedules, spontaneity is frequently difficult for them. They carefully organize their days, scheduling their tasks in a way that optimizes output and efficiency. Their sense of control and stability comes from this disciplined way of life, which is central to their identity. However, this reliance on routine can also be a major drawback. The meticulously balanced structure of a Sigma male's day can be thrown off by unforeseen changes in plans or last-minute modifications, which can have an impact on their mood and productivity. They appreciate the structure and predictability of their routines, and deviations from this can be unsettling for them. As a result, one of their greatest annoyances is dealing with individuals who postpone appointments at the last minute. Such unpredictability violates their basic demand for stability and consistency in their daily lives, and throws a wrench in their well-thought-out plans. The Sigma male's character is caught between their desire for control and the unpredictable nature of life, which is highlighted by their struggle with spontaneity. It frequently causes them to be unwilling to try new things or chances that aren't planned ahead. 7. Tunnel vision. Because of their intense focus and determination, Sigma males are frequently faced with the issue of tunnel vision. A Sigma guy is steadfastly committed to whatever interest or objective he has in mind. They are able to swiftly acquire expertise and master their chosen fields with amazing speed and competence thanks to this intense focus. But this power can also show itself as a weakness. Sigma men may become so preoccupied with their quest for perfection that they unintentionally disregard other crucial elements of their life. This intense concentration on one area frequently implies that other aspects of life, such as interpersonal relationships, health, or even recreation, may be neglected. Although their capacity for intense concentration is a valuable asset in attaining competence and success, it can also result in an imbalance in which other aspects of life are neglected. Sigma guys' tunnel vision, a consequence of their commitment and intensity, is a mixed blessing since it gives them the chance to accomplish amazing things while also putting them at risk of losing sight of the big picture in their lives. Conclusion. Let me know what you think of the points I made in this video in the comments. Like and subscribe. Visit other videos on this channel for more on Sigma males. Do me a favor, if you like this video, click the like button and subscribe for more.